Forged through sacrifice, tempered by adversity, defined by perseverance. Before the champions, before the spine, before the zone arenas, there was a dream.
Hot as hell if that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, sure it fucking is.
God damn.
You back the hell up, cause trust and believe, this girl from Gary Ann sure as hell put a beat down on a bitch from the Bronx.
Hold on. Hey, yo, reality wrestling, you won't notice. Can you dig that?
Are you prepared for this?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, yeah. Can you dig it, sucker?
Row Nation, please welcome two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T!
Well, here he is, walking down the pathway at the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena, the five-time WCW champion, the Hall of Famer, Booker T.
This is the right way to get Row Platinum Revolution Rising started. We gotta listen to the boss man. You know, we were teased here with some huge announcements that Booker T couldn't wait to come out and talk to the Row Nation.
I couldn't wait either, Chris Russo. You know, I'm normally more plugged in than you. And I have not been able to find out what exactly Booker T is going to say here this evening.
You're wearing quite the spectacular vest right now, Brad Gilmore, but looks like Booker T kept this information even closer to his.
What up, y'all? You guys look great tonight. Give yourselves a pat on the back, all right? Give yourselves a round of applause. Do that for me. Want to thank Brad Gilmore for warming this thing up, man. He told you guys about Summer of Champions going down August 8th. And every championship, and when I say every championship, I mean every championship will be on the line. Now, can you dig it? But this is Summer Champions, and I thought we should make it bigger and make it a whole lot better. How about that? So we're gonna make this a real big weekend for Reality of Wrestling. August 7th, WWE ID Showcase, and I'm talking about every ID talent will be in the building August 7th, ID show for you guys, so make sure you guys get your tickets, and you better get them now, because they're gonna be going like hotcakes. Oh yes, man. Spinneroonie. I tell you what, you guys wanna see a Spinneroonie? You guys wanna see a Spinneroonie? I tell you what, take me about 3 hours to warm up, all right? See y'all at the end of the show. But I tell you what, speaking of the end of the show, we got a hell of a main event for you guys tonight. 6-man tag team action. You wanna hear it? You wanna hear it? Castellanos, Danny Limelight, AJ Grant, taking on the big man, Big Luther. Taking on the man, the returning Milk Bar Duke. Oh yes, and the reality wrestling champion, Niko. It's going down tonight, guys. It's going down tonight. And like Brad said earlier, guys, we live on Reality Wrestling YouTube channel. So I need y'all to get wild, and I need y'all to get crazy. And like I always say, nothing you did that, sucker! Let's take control, y'all.
Oh, Brad, can you feel the electricity here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena?
I feel it. I feel the electricity. I feel the heat coming from BT's announcement. A 6-man tag team match in our main event at Revolution Rising. However, the ID Showcase at Reality of Wrestling, a double show for the Summer of Champions.
And that only means one thing, a whole lot of eyeballs from a whole lot of important people in and around the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glendale, Arizona, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Mod Squad, WWE ID prospect, the big man, CJ Valor!
What an athletic specimen is CJ Valor, member of the Mod Squad that you might have seen on WWE Evolve. This is a guy who's been here at Reality Wrestling now for the past 6 or 7 months, Chris Russo, and has been super impressive.
We just heard the announcement about the WWE ID Showcase. Speaking of,
yeah,
I mean, we are seeing a product of it right now, and the trajectory that CJ Valor is on right now, it is absolutely incredible, and a little sign, a little taste of things to come.
Trajectory is a great word.
I'm glad that's how we start this, the whole show off with Wordmaster words, just for you, Brad. CJ Valor, he is house strong.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Nasir Day, the new leaf of one of the greatest tag team champions of all time here at Reality Wrestling. Now venturing into singles, had a memorable series of matches with Jesse Funaki, our new Reality Wrestling Legacy champion. Still trying to find his path on this new path.
Certainly hasn't been all systems go, hasn't been in top gear form quite yet, but for Nasir Day, the setbacks are only going to make the soon-to-be victories all that much sweeter.
We're about to get things underway. There is the bell. Referee Val calls for it. And we are underway here at Reality Wrestling Revolution Rising as we march towards Summer of Champions 12, the prestige event of the Reality Wrestling calendar year.
The fact that we're 12 years running, more than half of the whole entire existence of reality. Watch out! The entire existence of Reality Wrestling just shows how big it is. And when you got the boss man coming out and saying all the titles will be on the line, it's shaping up to be a great one.
Every championship will be up for grabs at Reality of Wrestling Summer of Champions 12.
But more importantly, you talk about who is going to be watching and who's going to be a part of that with the ID Showcase. You know, for every Reality of Wrestling star, they want to do everything they can to get onto that show.
Absolutely. I mean, this is where you want to be seen. I mean, the show between the Showcase and Summer of Champions 12, it is going to be some of the most viewed times in Reality of Wrestling history as we near 1 million subscribers on our Reality Wrestling YouTube channel.
Nice takedown. Now, we've seen CJ Valor on WWE Evolve. you know, as part of that Mog squad, but certainly does well to stand on his own.
Look at that.
Showcasing the power. That's what you get when you're a power lifter, athletic background.
You were a power lifter at one point, weren't you?
You know, it takes a lot of hard work to get the body like this, Brad.
Tell me more.
Expert tutelage from CJ Valor, who is a personal coach for a lot of the up-and-coming WWE NXT talent as well.
Well, I mean, that's all well and good for CJ Valor, but when you look at Nasir Day has been the preeminent one half of the preeminent tag team champion in reality wrestling history. Oh, wow. Wow. There you go. And look, that's some veteran experience right there, going for the waist lock. But the one thing you're not going to do if you're Nasir Day is out amateur wrestle CJ Valor.
Nasir Day's going to have to try
but look at that. They learned that in the pros, baby.
He's got to have to pull out all the stops. And so far, since, you know, rechristening himself as Nasir Day, the victories have been few and far between. A cover. But look, all the great ones have actually gone through transitions even at the height of their powers. I mean, look at somebody like a Tiger Woods. Look at somebody like a Tiger Woods.
Right.
Won a lot of majors, changed up his swing.
Changed his swing, yeah.
And everyone said, you're crazy. You're doing well. And how many more majors did he win after that?
I mean, he went on to be the greatest golfer of all time.
So sometimes you're going to go some bumps in the road, but for Nasir Day, trust the process.
Trust the process. It was like when Kobe was trying to figure out how to run the triangle, right? Once he figured it out, look, 5 titles later. Oh, good Lord. I don't think they have that at Real American Freestyle either.
But that question still remains. Can Nasir Day do it by himself? Got a lot of naysayers out there still saying, you're nothing without Fly Def. Well, this is a match that will hopefully be able to quiet those critics.
Well, you know what? Also, though, CJ Valor, he's a member of the Mod Squad. He just was victorious here in tag team competition. So he's someone who's played both sides of the ball, if you will, for lack of a better term. And to me, he's got just as much to still prove in his reality of wrestling career as a single star. Oh, look at that.
Correct. And think about all the eyes watching over at WWE Evolve. What would it mean if he isn't able to pull out a victory right now?
2.5. Referee Val was right there, ready, willing, and able to make the 3 count. Oh, now this is smart. This is a smart move. I like this. Submission hold, cutting the oxygen off to the brain, trying to wear down the bigger and stronger CJ Valor.
We've seen CJ Valor take out many a man with a devastating spear. Well, if you're off your base, can't really do it.
They're right there. Row Nation got behind CJ Valor. Oh! And look, right back into that rear chokehold. Little chin lock action. And then Nasir, wisely jumping on the back, trying to use leverage to get him back down to his base. This is really, really expert wrestling right now, and a great strategy from Nasir.
Changing up the style from the previous times we've seen Nasir Day try to slow it down. And yet, CJ Valor, there's a reason why he went through to deadlift over 800 pounds to be able to pick up a man where you don't have all of your oxygen in there. Look at that. Oof. Rockin' Nasir. Flying shoulder, get a couple of push-ups in. Keep that pump going.
Keep it going, brother. And there it is. Oh, trying to, oh, man, beautiful. Belly to belly suplex over the top. And CJ Valor, is he setting up for that spear, Chris? Is he setting up for the spear? Oh, nope.
Oh my
roll
goodness. Through. Look at the strength here.
But that back elbow slowing down the momentum.
Yeah, looking to go for that chaos theory with CJ Valor. You're gonna call an audible. Whoa. Let's make it happen. Gets it US. Nice
1,
bridge.
2, and it couldn't be enough, no. Right there at the last second. A devastating German suplex with a little bit of leverage on it. Not enough to stop Nasir Day. Nasir Day's used to being in the deep waters, but typically he's had someone to tag in.
That's it. Now, turn around, watch out.
Oh, leapfrog. Athleticism on display.
Wisely moved out away from that spear, and now Nasir Day, momentum shifting.
Kick to the back of the head, buzzsaw style. Shades of Yoshihiro Tajiri. Off the second rope. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Got caught. Look at that strength on display. Oh, good God in heaven. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, CJ Valor!
Wow. CJ Valor proving he doesn't need the rest of the Mod Squad to take care of business on his own.
Wow, what a devastating maneuver to Nasir Day and CJ Valor. That statement victory going into the Summer of Champions weekend. A double show. The ID Showcase, first in WWE ID history, and Summer Champions 12.
Certainly making his statement is CJ Valor that he belongs and deserves to be on that ID Showcase.
Row Nation, Taylor here, and joining me at this time is Mia Friday. Hi, Mia. You know, it has been an interesting couple of weeks here at Row for you.
It has. Okay. Let's talk about what happened last month. Everybody knows that I had NXT Xena Sterling beat until Capri came out. And you know what? A lot of stuff went down, but I'm putting that all behind me. I'm worried about tonight. And tonight, I got JC Love. Now, JC Love, you may think you're all big and bad, you may think you're all great, but the fact still remains that I am the Friday Night Light, the Lucha Butterfly, Miss TGIF, Mia Friday. And JC, everybody knows that you're about to go MIA.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, the luxury, JC
I don't break for the crowd. When I hit that top roll, say it louder now.
Brad, as we get set here for women's action, the reality of wrestling has a long and storied history of bringing in talented wrestlers from all over this country, especially from the women's division, that have quickly established themselves. JC Love might be the next one up.
She very well could be. I mean, I've done some film study on JC Love, and I know what we are in for, and I think Mia Friday does too, but we'll have to see.
and opponent from the backstage of the ring, Miss TGIF, Mia Friday!
Brad, are you sure it's not the best day of the week right now?
You know what? It sure as hell feels like a Friday night in Texas City.
Now, we all know about the rich and storied history about Friday nights at the Sam Houston Coliseum
Hell
with
yeah.
Houston Wrestling.
15-15 Caroline, brother.
Mia Friday bringing that energy. And did you hear the words from Mia Friday coming out? It's like it's a new side of Mia Friday. We have seen that evolution over the years, but now Mia's bringing that extra. I don't know how to say it's a certain je ne sais quoi that's really helped round her into this superstar that we see today.
It's an interesting point. You can sometimes see it. You can see it in a performer, in an athlete, whenever it all clicks.
Yeah.
When they set in. when they understand and the confidence goes from this level all the way to the moon. And right now, I feel Mia Friday is the most confident I have ever seen her. And maturing is a part of that too.
Yeah, she came in much like a lot of other great talented female stars that started young and then all of a sudden blossom out of the blue. But when you are here and you are part of the reality of wrestling with some of the best talent, it helps mature you quickly.
Well, right now, Mia Friday trying to have control in the early goings, control of that left wrist of JC Love. JC sweeping the legs, cover, and one and a kick out. Now, as we march forward to the Summer of Champions, there's been some impressive victories from Mia Friday and performances that would put her in contention for the now vacant Glory Women's Championship.
Oh. And Mia might have that on her mind. Wow, look at that roll up.
Well, I think a win here would completely solidify that.
Yes. But don't look too far ahead, right? If Mia is indeed thinking about it, it's almost like the equivalent of a trap game in football. You know, you don't want to look too far ahead.
I mean, kind of like the Mean Machine versus the prison guards in Longest Yard, right? The prison guards were looking past them. Swing and a miss from Mia Friday, but was able to scout it and get out of her way.
Oh.
Now this, to me, is again that comfortability inside the squared circle.
It was only a few short years ago that the roles would be reversed and Mia would be in the position that JC Love is in right now. Using this now as an opportunity, hopefully, to learn on the job, if you will. For JC Love, a tremendous opportunity if she'd be able to turn around and defeat Mia Friday.
Mia Friday thinking high risk, standing up there. Wow. Oh, look at this. I love it when she does this, Russo. Athleticism in full effect from the Queen of Friday Night.
It is all Mia. Whoa. It's one thing to be happy to be here, which we've seen in the past from others. It's another to actually take advantage of that situation.
Hey, real quick, I like that from JC Love. She pulled on the hair of Mia Friday and now does it again. Look, using what she can. Using what she can to shift the momentum here.
And now turning it into a cover.
And look, and just the frustration maybe on display. Referee MJ Bell, our senior official, there to enforce the rules of the 5 count.
JC Love knows what's at stake. It's not just a potential spot at Summer of Champions. No, the Sherry Martel Classic is not that much further away as well. Very prestigious. Would love to be a part of that, I'm sure.
Mia trying to fight back.
JC Love from Tierra Verde, Florida. Nice little tiny island off of St. Pete. Calls herself the luxury.
Oh!
On top of knowing what it's like to be a strong wrestler. Oh my goodness, hold on, a cover now.
Have you visited that part of Florida before?
Well, yes, because you actually need a credit check before you can get in there, Brad. So I don't think you'd be able to qualify.
Student loans, brother, what can I say?
If JC Love doesn't crush you physically in the ring, she would absolutely crush you with her wallet. And now look at how the tide has turned. JC Love now not giving an inch, staying on it, not letting Mia Friday be able to recover. Very wise, and now another lateral press.
Mia reaching out to the crowd, trying to get the quote-unquote 5th man, right? The tag team partner, metaphorically, of the Road Nation behind her.
Oh! Road Nation knows and loves Mia Friday. They've supported her every single step of the way. Oh! Another one for good measure, and now Mia is looking mighty comfortable.
You say good measure, I say good Friday. And right now, going for the cover, 1, 2, and no, my gosh, almost enough. That right shoulder barely getting up from JC Love.
Seeing Mia nodding her head, feeling good. Scott JC where she went. Oh my. Right in the, oh! I think that was a rake of the eyes there. Love it or hate it.
Oh.
JC, wow! 619. Oh boy, Mia
2.
down.
Oh man, almost.
Oh, Mia's got to fight out of this. JC trying to stay on. Oh!
Oh, look at that.
Friday.
There you go.
Was not
There you go.
expecting that Black
Going for
Friday.
1, 2, 3. Mia Friday has punched her ticket to Summer of Champions as far as I'm concerned. Wow.
We could very well, Brad, be looking at the next Glory Women's Champion right there.
And think about it, in her career here at Reality Wrestling, she was the interim women's champion, but to be able to become the second Glory champion ever would be quite the sight to see at the Summer of Champions.
Row Nation, this is Carolina Teague here alongside Joe Alonzo. Joe, you stirred the pot with Ryan Davidson and had a colorful choice of words. Yeah, you had a colorful choice of words for him, which led to you being barred at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena by Booker T until tonight. What statement are you trying to make now that that night is finally here?
Barred? I never heard the word barred before.
Barred.
Banned? I was banned from coming to Reality Wrestling. I couldn't make a return my first night on the job, and Booker T bans me. So apparently at Reality Wrestling, there's no freedom of speech. You can't say whatever you want. You can't say what's on your mind. So clearly, Joe Alonzo's here. I'm the new guy, so I got handcuffs on. So I'm gonna be a good boy, okay? So Ryan Davidson, I'm gonna be on my best behavior. I'm gonna give you the match that you want. I'm gonna give you the spotlight that you want. You're gonna be able to make a name for yourself, Ryan Davidson, off of Joe Alonzo. But I'm here to show Reality Wrestling as to why I am the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen. That being Joe Alonzo. We done?
So this is platinum, right? This is where the big dogs are? Hey. What happens when the real big dogs show up? Everyone's quiet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds, grizzled Ryan Davidson!
Time, the vanguard of the Reality Wrestling makes his way in. The Row Nation goes absolutely wild, as they should. Ryan Davidson is the reality of wrestling.
The cornerstone, the GOAT. So many monikers accompany this man, a Grand Slam champion.
The U.S. Patent Trade Office right now, they've got their work cut out for him with all the monikers that we've got.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 193 pounds, he is the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen. That being Joe Alonzo!
I know favorite professional wrestler, Chris Russo. My question is why?
Well, really comes down to one word.
What's that?
He's erasable.
He's erasable.
Erasable, not
no, you
erasable.
said he's erasable.
Erasable. He is as snarky as they come. All right, look that one up. That's another word master word.
Erasable or erasable?
Erasable. Look it up.
Not sure I follow.
No, he gets under your skin. The man is so good at irritating you that he throws you off of your game. And that's exactly what he did with Ryan Davidson the last time we saw him, and again, right to it.
Wasting no time is Joe Alonzo. You've seen Joe Alonzo at other promotions across the country. His official Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena debut at the Row. And kind of drawing the short straw. Oh, he just got kicked in the back of the head while Ryan was getting out of the ring. And they're already out on the outside.
Ryan enjoys playing out there and wants to return the favor. Last time we saw Joe Alonzo interrupting the Bear. Coming out, and that's how you try to make a name for yourself. You go right to the top. And again, caused so much confusion that security had to come out to break these two men apart. And then the boss man, Booker T, banned Joe Alonzo from even showing his face here at the Row for the last month.
But somehow, he still gets involved.
And that's what Joe Alonzo does. And that's what I appreciate, Brad. I appreciate people trying to carve their own destiny. Do not let life come to you. You go to it.
And right now, calling his shot, Joe Alonzo with that drop kick to the knee of Ryan Davidson, and now like a shark to the blood of the water. Oh, good Lord. Kick to the back of the knee and the quadricep muscle. Oh.
Joe Alonzo loves being the scoundrel, and it might help him here. It's that abrasive nature from Joe Alonzo that has, for better or worse, helped make a name for himself in and around professional wrestling.
Oh, swinging a miss from Ryan. Ryan thought he had him.
Back and forth. And now look at this, Joe gonna use,
oh man,
the ring there to continue to work on that knee, take Ryan off of his legs, off his base. Another cover. Oof.
Well, now Joe Alonzo in the driver's seat, and Ryan nursing that knee. I mean, this is right before Summer of Champions 12, an event that Ryan Davidson helped make famous. One of the greatest matches in Summer of Champions history is Ryan Davidson versus Jacob Fatu.
Not only that, followed it up with Ryan Davidson and Danny Limelight in a cage. I mean, my goodness, he is Mr. Summer of Champions. And now trying to figure out a way to make it in one piece.
Big side power slam there from the Bear, and the grizzled veteran is finding his way up to his feet to a vertical base in order to get back into the driver's seat. Joe Alonzo is such a wild card, though. I think even if you think you got him down for a second, you better check behind you. Oh!
Never let your op know your next move.
You got a lot of ops, don't you? Oh! Ryan Davidson, swing and a miss. Oh, look at that. Power slam, executed to perfection.
We know what's coming next.
Bear trap, fist drop. Goes for the cover. One, two. Very close.
Ryan still favoring that knee. Unable to come right back up. Road Nation is ready for Ryan Davison to take out the proverbial trash. Every single time. Joe Alonzo, he's got to figure it out.
Springboard, double axe handle. Haven't seen that one in a long time. And Joe Alonzo going up top, high risk, looking for a high reward, and he got him. Ryan Davison, though, no. Ryan Davison used the momentum, was able to roll through.
Holy smokes!
Davison driver. That might be it.
Up and down.
Here's your winner, Ryan Davison.
A lot of big words from Joe Alonzo last time we saw him, and what did that get him? Well, a 1-2-3 with him looking up at the lights.
Well, as he stands there, you wonder what extent of damage there is to that knee. Ryan Davison will have his eye on Summer of Champions 12, where Booker T told us every title will be on the line.
Row Nation, Taylor here, and joining me at this time is Tempo. Tempo, tonight you have a huge opportunity in front of you. You know, with a win tonight, you will punch your ticket into a fatal four-way match at Summer of Champions for the Row Texas Championship.
See, the bad thing about tonight is Sensei is trying to stop what's just destiny. I've done this before. I've been at Summer of Champions. I won the Texas Championship at Summer of Champions, and there's going to be no different this year. I am the most overlooked and undervalued superstar here at Reality of Wrestling, and the only way to fix that is to get gold back around my waist. And tonight is where it all starts.
Row Nation, please welcome to the VIP section, the
DWBs. Look at them. Look at them, Russo. Oh, they're ready for a cake stand.
Oh my goodness, they came prepared. Johnny Lyons and T.Y. Shane. They want to be of the people, by the people, for the people here at Revolution Rising. I appreciate their choice of adult beverages, Natty Light. I probably broke the bank for them. Thought maybe they'd go with Beast, but another day.
I think you'd look good in a bandana like that.
Don't even get me started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Limelight, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Terrell Tempo.
Well, a man who was most recently one half of the most dominant tag team in recent Reality of Wrestling history, The Command, Terrell Tempo, comes out here tonight as he is marching towards Summer of Champions with the hopes of a title shot of some kind. A man who has held the tag team titles, the Texas Championship and the Television Championship, one away from a Grand Slam, which would make him the third in history.
Terrell Tempo knows what it's like to be a Texas champion. Huge Texas title implications in this match.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 210 pounds, the American Ninja Warrior,
Well, here comes the American Ninja Warrior, the inaugural Reality Wrestling Legacy Champion. He won that in a ladder match last year, but to me, Sensei is somebody who I've earmarked, to quote Jim Ross, as a blue chipper.
Yeah, they don't make too many of these in the mold of Sensei, a true five-tool athlete. I mean,
how would you do on an American Ninja Warrior course?
Oh, I would absolutely trip on my face before I even make it to the front. Oh,
World Nation, please welcome to the commentating table, the modern day outlaw, Chandler Hopkins.
Well, we have a special guest who's going to be joining us on the commentary table, Russo. Finally, you don't have to talk as much.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of falling on my face, I know you would love nothing more than to see that from me. Thankfully, Chandler Hopkins is going to prevent me from doing that. It'd be good to see him here.
Well, somebody who's one of the very best in-ring performers in reality wrestling history is joining us here at ringside ahead of Summer of Champions. There's your headset there, Chandler Hopkins. Welcome to the commentary table, Outlaw.
It's good to be here. Thank you, gentlemen, for having me. I'm excited on watching a little bit of one-on-one action.
I gotta believe you are watching here for potential scouting opportunity for this Texas Championship match coming up at Summer of Champions.
You're smarter than you look, aren't you, Russo?
Hey, look at that.
Why would I be out here to do anything else? Summer Champions is coming up, and there's two men right there that I could very well be sharing the ring with.
Well, you know, there have been some spots that have opened up in regards to the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship that I'm hearing is rumored. Potentially, you could have a spot, at the Summer Champions for that. You've been at that event before, Chandler Hopkins. I'm sure you'd love to be at it again. Wow.
You know, there's something about Summer Champions. The crowd is just erupts. There's so many people here. They're cheering. They're loud. But at the same time, this year at Summer Champions, there's a whole new Chandler coming to the arena. I don't care about your cheers. I don't care about your happy-go-lucky endings. I'm there to do one thing. And if I'm going to be in Summer Champions, that Texas title's coming home with the real modern-day outlaw.
Well, as you look inside the ring, Chandler, I got to ask you, what is your assessment on the American Ninja Warrior Sensei?
Been in the ring with Sensei a few times, and I'm going to tell you right now, he is a very well-combated martial artist. He knows what he's doing. He's got great footwork. But at the end of the day, experience is key, and that's one thing Tempo has in this match. Tempo is an experienced individual, and I look forward to possibly getting to share the ring with him and showing him what the modern-day outlaw has in store.
There he is, and there's that veteran instincts that you're talking about, Chandler. Chris on display there from Terrell Tempo.
Yeah, Terrell Tempo has a long, storied, and successful run as a cover. Even before the command, right? I'm talking about a surefire first ballot row of famer, okay? So for Terrell Tempo right now to go in to Summer of Champions, potentially to reclaim that Texas championship, I mean, he's potential destined for it.
You're overlooking one thing, though, Russo.
Cover.
If he wants to do that, I promise you he's going to have to go through me.
Ominous words there from the modern-day outlaw, but words that you've been able to live up to. Now, Chandler, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you. We have seen kind of a different side of you as late. You're not as big on the Reality Wrestling Nation as you once were. Why is that?
You hear these people right now, they're cheering, right? They're cheering their favorite guy on, but what does that guy in the ring get from that? What is it ever going to do for him in his career?
There's the viral plex.
Right there. Cheering for Sensei, and what happens to Sensei? Nothing. He ends up on his back while Tempo gloats, right? These fans, they don't really care about us in the ring. These fans, they're just here for their own entertainment, and as long as our bodies will hold out, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm here to show them the real deal, and I ain't gonna hold back anymore.
I hear you, Outlaw. There was a near fall there from Terrell Tempo on Simsei after that devastating viral plex like only Terrell Tempo can do.
Can't pay the bills with cheers.
They do not pay the bills.
The Simsei sitting up in a precarious position. Rains of boos at Terrell Tempo. And Tempo taking that second with his eye off the ball now gave Simsei maybe the motion he needed to get back into this thing.
Think about the challenges and the grueling nature of becoming a finalist for American Ninja Warrior and the amount of pain and endurance you have to have high tolerances for. Simsei might be in the driver's seat again. You have a dog in this fight at all here, Chandler?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard to put your money against Tempo. Tempo is a man that's on a mission, and while I'm not a big fan of giving people their flowers at the moment, that is one man that deserves some flowers.
Hold on a second. Wait a second. Meanwhile, the staff on the outside, they're kicking out the DWB. Well, they're drinking too much?
What do they do? Oh, wait, look at that power slam. Cover, 1, 2, almost had Tempo.
Oh, this is an injustice right now. Don't kick out the guys having fun. They're not selling alcohol, they're giving it away. And even with all that outside commotion right now, Simsei,
Smart, Tempo, smart man. Well done, Tempo.
You guys are like two peas in a pod.
You know what? Might just work out real well between the two of us.
Oh, painted, no.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Inside cradle, 1, 2, no.
Oof. Oh, my. Oh, the samurai strike. Holy smokes. And again, round 2, going for paying. Dividends, flush, middle
Cover,
ring.
1, 2, 3. Terrell Tempo victorious. Well, the Outlaw Chandler Hopkins standing right up in front of us, cowboy hat on, applauding what he saw from Terrell Tempo. As we march to Summer of Champions 12, the question is, will these two men be battling each other, and for which championship will be on the line? I got you. Now, Terrell Tempo, again, this has all been in contention for this Texas Championship match that we're hearing might be a fatal four-way potentially at the Summer of Champions. It would be a spectacle to see Terrell Tempo and Chandler Hopkins in the same match.
I think Tempo has punched his ticket.
Come in. Oh, Richard, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Look here. Before you say anything, your last match with Jesse Funaki. Look here, man. Your skills was right on the money. I'm talking about you went out there and you dominated. I'm gonna tell you, that kid, if he wouldn't have just been one step ahead, you would have won that match. But I tell you what, next time, you're gonna get it.
Next time. Listen, Book, I'm a star. You know I'm a star. You can sing my praises all you want. But let's trim the fat here,
What are you
please.
talking about, man?
Let's cut the fat.
What fat?
I want my championship match tonight.
Wait a minute.
I want my rematch.
Look here.
It's in my contract.
I know right now you're speaking with your heart, all right?
And my mind.
I know right now you want your rematch back because that kid went out there and he embarrassed you. Look here,
It was a fluke.
Look, I get it. But Richard, why don't you wait and think about this for a minute, man? You don't need no rematch tonight.
No.
Think about it for a minute,
Listen,
all right?
waiting is for lines at Starbucks. And I don't see a barista anywhere, Book. I want the title match Tonight.
You want your title match tonight?
Yes.
Against Jesse Funaki?
Yes.
That young sensation.
Yes.
Kid that's taking over.
Say it as many times as you want.
That's the guy you want.
Yes.
You got it. Tonight. Go get yourself ready.
That's all I had to be, Buck. Thank you. Thank you, Buck.
Be careful what you wish for.
Row Nation, please welcome to the VIP section, Better Together!
Oh, Brad, I love this!
I know you would.
Ori Gold and Hadar Horowitz, better together. Well, first of all, we still haven't addressed the injustice that we just saw. TWEB being escorted out by security.
Now, on that one, I agree with you, but here's my one question for these two gentlemen. Where's Lloyd?
I don't... You're right.
Where's Lloyd? That's a good T-shirt.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Undeniable.
Introducing first.
Unpredictable. The judge is in the building.
I'm a different type of breed, yo. They know it's Judge. Dallas, Texas, know it's 2 and 4. Lights, camera, action, every time I hit the door. You hit a little bit different when I'm in my zone. Look at this, I'm a different type of breed, yo. They know it's Judge. Dallas, Texas, know it's 2 and 4. Lights, camera, action, every time I hit the door. You hit a little bit different when I'm in my zone. You hit a little bit different when I'm in my zone. You know it's just a dude coming off the top, bro. Already laid.
It is great to see the tag team champions here on Platinum, where they belong. The motion here to continue to make a statement that they are going to be the preeminent tag team in the reality wrestling.
Well, you know what? A successful defense tonight will quite literally punch their ticket to the Summer Champions 12, where we know the reality wrestling tag team titles will be up for grabs.
They know it's Judge. Dallas, Texas, know it's 2 and 4.
Holloway. Maybe originally wouldn't have thought that this pairing would work well together, but man, Gold says it all, and it is a whole lot of mass.
Those are some big guys.
Yeah.
Some big boys.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well,
speaking of big.
From Little Rock, Arkansas, and a combined weight of 598 pounds, the king of the master of that jutsu, Dave Tumor, and the genetic nightmare, Mike Anthony!
This is loud. Man. Mike Anthony and Kate Tumor. You know, they don't show up very often at the Walker Texas Warrior Arena, but when they do, and the Row Nation love them.
Man, the genetic nightmare and Fat Jitsu getting a hell of an ovation from the Row Nation. And this is an expert tag team. We saw them recently at Reality Wrestling Glory. And they have a tag team championship match here tonight. And maybe I am going out on a limb by saying this, but this might be the biggest challenge for the Motion in their tag team championship run.
Now, do you mean that literally or figuratively?
I mean that by the kilogram and by the metaphor.
D, all of the above. Like
D, all of the above, yes.
Like an SAT question.
Genetic Nightmare and Fat Jitsu were in action last night in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide on that.
Yeah, you know what? You're damn right. Fat Girl Summer was last. Hot Girl Summer was last year. We got Big Boy Summer this year. I'm so
when was Fat Girl Summer?
Hot Girl Summer. Sorry, it's just a lot of mass. I'm looking at Kate Toomer, man, the master of fat jitsu. So I got my L's and D's confused, man. Oh, look at that!
We're live, pal.
Sam Holloway just got taken off of his feet. Focus, Brad, focus.
Oh, man. Oh, an enziguri to the grill of Sam Holloway. He's in the wrong corner.
And what's impressive so far is that Sam Holloway is absolutely getting rocked. I mean, right immediately as the match starts. Already off of his feet a number of times.
And now Sam Holloway of the motion in a bad position, because here comes the genetic nightmare.
Oh. Cover here. Oh, wow. Wow. And the length allows Sam to make in the tag to the judge from halfway across the ring.
And look at the genetic nightmare for a second. Rethought his nickname. Because EJ Unduka is quite the physical specimen, Chris Russo. I mean, the cameras don't do the justice to this man.
Genetic nightmare against a genetic freak of nature. Oh my gosh, EJ's just taking every single thing that Mike Anthony's throwing at him. Wow!
Oh man!
Every single time I see EJ Nduka's social media channels, it's just him just lifting the moon. Unbelievable. Oh, shoulder first. And if you're Sam Holloway, you are enjoying sitting under the learning tree of EJ Nduka. You know, you number off all the places that EJ has been able to be a part of and to travel to. And that has rubbed off onto the success of this team here in the motion.
And when you want to talk about that upcoming ID showcase at Reality of Wrestling, the first of its kind, Summer of Champions weekend, Sam Holloway might be pulling double duty.
Yeah. Here comes, wow! That was like a 43-inch vertical on that. Wow.
Oh, watch this. Watch this. Athleticism, a shoulder block that would knock out most linebackers. EJ, interestingly enough, not going for a cover after that, after it definitely rocked the world of Mike Anthony. Mike Anthony needs to make a tag in the worst of ways.
Right in front of Kate Toomer, just completely throws Mike Anthony across the ring, and now a tag back into Sam Holloway. These two are ready to do some damage here together. What? Up. Oh! What? Oh my God, it's like an alley-oop. I mean, pin the man. Or just, wow. Just a hard shot there on Kate Toomer. Certainly not endearing himself to the Roan Nation, but Sam Holloway don't give a damn. Nothing flashy, nothing ostentatious about what Sam Holloway does. He likes to do things the hard way. I almost feel bad for Mike Anthony, almost.
Almost.
This is turning into a, oh! Tag into the judge. I mean, this is turning out to be an almost unfair matchup here. Mike Anthony has just taken a beating. Now, EJ favoring that left knee, it looks like. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
What is that, a little taunting?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what EJ was doing that whole time. I like that. Wow, Mike needed to make a tag in the worst way, and he did. But EJ distracted the referee, and the Val did not see that tag. Oh, Mike thought he was in the free and clear. I like that. The Road Nation can be as upset as they want at the referee.
Doesn't matter.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just like what we're about to see.
Oh, look at that. The motion,
Oh my
cover
gosh, that's
1,
it.
2,
That's it.
and
Oh.
almost 2.5. The motion looks to be one of the great tag teams right now in the division, not only because they have the championship, but because they work well as a team.
And think about all the talent collectively and all the great professional wrestlers that they have faced here over the last number of years. That adds up, right? Nothing should be surprising them in who they are facing and going up against.
Right, you are, Chris Russo.
Oh, just the sweat flying up. Genetic nightmare right now. I mean, it's like fighting for survival at this point. I don't know. If I'm Kate Toomer right there on the outside, I am figuring out some way, somehow, to will Mike Anthony make a tag. You're looking the wrong way, Mike.
Mike doesn't know where the hell he's at.
Mike, make that tag right there. Oh. Look at this. Nice. The master of Fat Jitsu. He's not a black belt. He's a size 60 belt. Woo! Educated feet, as you would say, Brad.
Educated feet from Fat Jitsu, and a big clothesline to the judge over the top rope. Oh!
Seeing the way that Kate Toomer moves, I mean, it just should not be physically possible.
Oh! Oh, man, look at that. That knee to the grill. That could be it. Do we have new tag champs? 1, 2. Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The DWB flying in at the last second.
And it looked like Holloway was getting that left shoulder up anyway. But the DWBs were there. They're mad that they're not in the tag team titles. And now, here comes Better Together, and it's a brawl.
Well, I could understand maybe why DWB, they got kicked out. They feel like they should be at the front. Oh! Look who
look at
just
that.
showed up.
Will Allday and Cam Cole. Another new tag team.
Oh, my gosh. We've got 6 men right now. 3 teams. Look out below!
Oh, man. Mike Anthony's The Genetic Nightmare just took out all the tag team competitors. Fat Jitsu. Oh.
I mean, we got just about the entire tag team division on the floor right now. And Kate Toomer, Sam Holloway looking great. Oh! Out of nowhere, EJ with the tag. No referee to see it.
Where's the ref? Ref was down. He was pulled out earlier. He didn't see the 2 belt shots. And here comes Val going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and still.
Here are your winners, and still the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Motion!
Well, the ticket has been punched, Brad. EJ and Niko, Sam just let the entire tag team division know you got to come through us at Summer of Champions.
Well, still in controversy, your tag team champs, The Motion.
You get rocked, I lean in, palm out, I'm all in, take that hit, I take two, that's what real brothers do. You tied in the corner, vision getting hazy, I'm yelling reach closer, knuckles shaking, aching, then smack, whole place goes crazy, fresh.
Bro Nation, Carolina T here alongside the hottest essay, okay? Danielle Alexandro. Danielle, here at Reality of Wrestling, you've hit a bit of a rough patch. What is going to be key to changing that momentum?
Yeah, you know, not focusing on the past, not dwelling in the losses, because they're not losses, they're all lessons. I've had 6 matches here at Reality of Wrestling, and I've only won 1. But that one I've chased because I felt the glory when I had it. Ever since I won that, I chase it. And it ends tonight. I gotta switch something up. I gotta come a little harder. I gotta work hard, and I gotta bust my ass. And if I gotta bust Zach Mason's ass right here in front of everybody, that's exactly what I gotta do to get mine. Because what's understood don't gotta be explained.
Hey, you know what, Richard? The last match we had was a good match. I have a lot of respect for you.
It was a good match. You got a lot of respect for me?
Yeah.
We both know that was a fluke. You're just a kid, dude. You got lucky. With that championship coming back to me because I got my rematch, too, by the way.
This is a fluke?
Yeah, get that time out of my face, dude. You freaking kidding me?
I said it was a fluke, kid. You understand me? Hey,
no!
It's a fluke. Yeah, I'll see you in the ring later tonight, kid. I'll see you in the ring later tonight.
Yeah! Hey! Hey! Run! When I hit the ring, better run.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 210 pounds, Zach Miller!
Well, Zach Mason making his way into the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena. I mean, Zach Mason, who did a hell of a battle with the Honey Badger Will Allday lately on Glory. If you haven't seen that match, go out of your way to go watch the destruction those two men put each other through. But he is still somebody finding single success after being a part of a major tag team.
And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds, the hottest essay, Danielle Alexandro!
Danielle Alexandro. I still can't put my finger on it, Brad. There is something about this man that just, you can't take your eyes off of him. There's something there. He hasn't quite figured out how to put it all together. This man has got potential.
He does, and he's about the only thing that Dallas, Texas has ever produced that's worth a damn. Other than the Cowboys cheerleaders.
Debbie?
Heard of her?
Zach Mason, he's done this before. This isn't the first time that he's made a run of it on his own. I mean, let's not forget, he was the first ever Rise to Wrestling royalty winner.
Yes, he won that single night tournament.
Figured out that, hey, maybe I can enjoy better success, longer term, reuniting with Fly Def. That has come and gone.
Yes.
So, you know, it's back to the drawing board.
Well, right now, collar and elbow tie-up. He gets control here against Daniel Alexandro. You like that?
No, your Spanish is muy malo.
Is it muy malo? Is that what it is? Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. As Zach Mason and Daniel Alexandro doing battle here as we go to Summer Champions 12. Oh, look at that. Cover 1-2. Good maneuver there from Zach Mason. Always an athletic specimen is Zach. What do you think, Russo, he needs to do to put it all together in a singles capacity?
Well, I think he actually proved it in that tables match against Will Allday. Oh, my. Rocket. If there was one potential knock against Zach Mason, it may have been his toughness. Toughness. And to outlast Will Allday in that hellacious tables match kind of reminds me of like the Randy Orton and Mankind hardcore match that just helps solidify Randy Orton taking it to the next level.
You're right. Sometimes you just need that that cheat code to unlock the next level, and it could just be one of those barroom brawls. And here we go, cover 1-2 and a kick out at 2.5 from Daniel. And you are right about Daniel. When you talk about him being the hottest essay, there's something that magnetic about him and his abilities, but again, he needs to try to figure out how to put it all together and get a statement victory, especially this close to the Summer of Champions. Of course, we're going to have the king of the Summer Battle Royal. We know officially Hoka has entered. Still waiting on other announcements. Either one of these men might have their eye on that particular match.
Hoka, an absolute bona fide movie star now at this point. Can't wait to see that, but right now, Daniel trying to punch his ticket.
Kick out at 2, of course, yes. We're proud of Reality Wrestling's Hoka, who is a part of the live-action Moana from Disney Pictures in theaters now. But tension back here. We'll get to the King of the Summer Battle Royal, the Summer Champions. But these two men, it seems to be less of a wrestling match and more of a bit of a fight between these guys.
And sometimes that's what you've got to do to try to get yourself back on track. Daniel's been here, what, about a half dozen times, only has 1 win so far. Sense of urgency, I think, now is the name of the game for Daniel. Don't play around. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go to it.
Swing and a miss from Daniel. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Nope, not enough. Whoa. Tries for it. Nope, not enough.
Strong.
Oh,
smokes,
that could be it. That could be it. 1, 2, both legs. No. Smart pinfall.
Just look at that. Just look at the intensity there in the eyes of the hottest essay. Figuring out what he needs to do next. Pound away, grind away on Zach Mason. That's the name of the game. I like that. It's not just any sleeper hold. Bring Zach all the way down. Middle of the ring. Ugh. Daniel doesn't want to let go. Ain't gonna let go.
Look at that. Whoa. Zach able to roll through and a kick to the grill.
Zach Mason is unswerving. He will persevere and he will fight through. Oh man, nobody home though.
Oh, lands on his feet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at that. T-bone suplex, belly to belly over the top.
Just exploding.
Bam!
Wow, those eyes say it all, Brad. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, whoa!
Glory bomb!
Zach measuring him up. Danielle, a little Pele kick.
I'm surprised Zach waited so long. Gonna get another essay bottle.
Inside, oh, cover, 2. Reversal, got a 2 count out of it. Kick to the midsection from Danielle. Oh, Black Thunder bomb. Cover, 1, 2, 3, oh no. 2.
Wow. Wow.
2. I thought that Zach Mason had that all sewn up.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Try again. And a beautiful reversal.
Brain buster. Holy Toledo.
1, 2. Oh, wow.
2 of the nearest falls back to back. And you just see now absolute bloodlust now in the eyes, the face. Danielle's gonna risk it all.
And a frog splash, shades of the legend Eddie Guerrero, but it misses. Now Zach.
Whoa!
Wow.
Good grief! That may not have been a clothesline to hell, but you'd be damn near going to the nether realm with that one. Took his head damn near off.
That was the most badass way I've seen a match end in a long time. Oh, the Black Thunder bomb didn't work? Let me just pick you up and knock your head all the way back to Dallas. Zach Mason, victorious on the march to Summer of Champions.
Turn the ring to a war zone sauna. You a highlight clip, I'm the owner. Main event pressure, break opponents. They was yelling loud, now it's real quiet. One hit, turn a tough guy to a moment of silence. No escape when I bring that violence. Zilla in the building, it's a riot. Run from Zachzilla, run from Zachzilla. When I hit the ring, better run, don't linger. Run from Zachzilla, run from Zachzilla. Whole arena shake. Raise your hands.
Road Nation, we're excited to welcome some special guests to Summer of Champions 12 on August 8th. Please welcome our first guest, the Emmy Award winner of Inside, Chris Van Vliet!
Holy smokes, Chris Van Vliet will be here at the Summer of Champions 12. I don't know, Brad, I'm hoping maybe I get to be invited for an interview.
You have nothing interesting to say.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Reality Wrestling Legacy Championship. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is your new Reality Wrestling Legacy Champion, Jesse Funaki!
Well, Jesse Funaki is the brand new Reality Wrestling Legacy Champion when he upset Richard Holloway in dramatic fashion in Richard's first defense. However, the automatic rematch clause enabled, Booker T signs off on it, and Richard Holloway then proceeds to blindside Jesse Funaki.
No, not blindside.
Blindside.
He did it to his face, not behind his back.
But a cheap shot nonetheless, and you see the effects of that attack on our champion.
I don't know how much Ken and the Vanguard PTX crew were able to get Jesse Funaki ready in just a matter of minutes. That kinetic tape's gonna have to do a whole lot there. I'm not really quite sure. Certainly not 100%.
You're breathing rarefied air.
man whose name is known around the world, Richard Holliday, the #1 independent superstar in all of pro wrestling.
And the claim certainly is a valid one. A true blue blood in every sense of the term. And it is so great to have him back in the ring, because right now that filthy air has now been purified and rarefied.
Funaki chants echo throughout the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena, but you know what? Oh man, wow, we're seeing a pissed off Richard Holliday.
Yeah. To hold that championship for just, a couple
Short
of
time,
weeks.
yeah.
For Richard Holliday, many would call it an upset. He'd just call it a fluke. And he's out here to prove a point.
Well, Richard Holliday, look, you cannot like his antics. You cannot like maybe what he says or does on social media, but what you cannot say is that he isn't one of the very best inside that 18x18 here at Reality Wrestling, or anywhere for that matter. Oh, good God.
Richard needed to do exactly what he needed to do.
Going for the cover here. 1, 2.
Soften up, take care of Jesse Funaki, and go back to Connecticut once again as champion.
Well, look, kudos to Jesse Funaki for not saying, hey, look, I'm not going to go out there tonight and wrestle because I was attacked. He's a fighting champion, even fighting through adversity, battling through injury. You see the taped midsection in the ribs.
Jesse Funaki's not experienced enough, to be able to figure that out. Maybe he should have said something.
I would have. I'm trying to keep the title.
I can understand wanting to be a fighting champion, but man, this is not a true, fair, one-on-one match. And that's exactly what Richard Holliday wanted. The deck is completely stacked against the champion.
Richard Holliday seems like he's playing with his food at this point. And it would be there's a little back elbow to the ribs, but not enough to slow Richard Holliday down.
I can give a little bit of credit here at the audaciousness of our champion. But man, look at this. Everything that Jesse Funaki's trying to throw, Richard Holliday's giving it right back.
And Jesse, you know what? The referee might need to have the understanding, wherewithal, and know-how to get in here and just stop this fight from happening. Jesse's fighting a losing battle at this point, Chris.
Look at Richard Holliday. He told me in the back that it's a bit hypocritical, I should say a little hypocritical, that Jesse Funaki's the legacy champ. He's still fighting under the shadow of his father, according to Richard Holliday, when he should be carving his own path. Shouldn't belong to him. He's riding those coattails is what he thinks. And I don't disagree with him.
Well, I disagree with that. Jesse Funaki is carving his own path. Yes, his father might be that of legend, but you know what? We have seen people come from a famous father in this industry before and go out and do huge things and carve their own lane out. So I think that is despicable from Richard Holliday. It's almost as offensive as his mustache.
Excuse me. You take that back right now.
Okay,
I'm going to tell Burt Reynolds.
His mustache is great.
Oh boy, precarious for both of these men.
Oh! This could be Jesse's spot here. This could be his opportunity to get back in this thing.
Holy,
no, not enough. Not enough. Oh wait, then he gets it. A big power bomb from Jesse Funaki.
But Jesse's inability right now to take advantage of it, still nursing that injured midsection.
Jesse getting fired up. Oh, look at that. He stepped and the ribs gave out, Chris. They just gave straight out. Oh!
Another backbreaker. Let's go for maybe a third one.
And just a sit-down power bomb. New champion.
Whoa!
Oh, man. Woo! You want to talk about near falls?
Look, it's just a matter of time, Brad, before Richard Holliday reveals that signature move. take it home.
Well, you know what? He might need to do that to keep Jesse down. I don't know how the hell he kicked out of that. And you see him writhing in pain.
Oh, dig it in deep. Look at the absolute pain and agony right there on the face of the champion.
That abdominal stretch.
The indomitable hold of the abdominal stretch.
There you go. Thank you for cleaning that up.
There's your Wordmaster word.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Those elbows to the ribs. You're a sick person. You know that? Laughing at that. This could damage Jesse Funaki's ribs permanently. He could be out for months.
Whoa!
Schoolboy. Oh, only a 1 count.
I don't know what anybody would expect when you go up against Richard Holliday. Richard Holliday is going to pull out all the stops. If you whoa!
A sling blade from Funaki. Signs of life. Signs of life.
Both men struggling to get back up to a vertical base.
Oh, swing and a miss. And now those right hands firing away. Richard looking for a right of his own and runs into a super kick. And now look at that, a reverse famouser. Could he get him with that? Going for the cover. This could be it. This could be all. Richard Holliday just slowly rolling out of the ring.
That is the reason why
smart.
Richard Holliday did exactly what he did.
That's smart.
Those precious few seconds allowed Richard Holliday to escape what could have been the end of this match.
That was smart.
My goodness. No way. No way.
Oh, and just his momentum completely stopped right there. Oh, look at that. Richard's cranium bouncing off the apron, and Funaki's getting fired up.
Oh my gosh. How ridiculous is that?
With injured ribs and all, the adrenaline is pumping through the body, coursing through the veins of the Legacy champion. Funaki, oh, look at that. He's trying to get him for a DDT. I don't think he's gonna have enough. Oh, and he does. You see the effects of the match, slipping off the rope but finding a way to get a DDT.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh, there's the knee. KTSE. Can he capitalize?
Oh.
Going for a cover here. Slow to get there.
Getting over.
Oh. The foot on the bottom rope, breaking the 3 count. And Jesse Funaki must feel completely defeated.
Every single time Jesse Funaki has rocked Richard Holliday, Jesse's been unable to go quickly for a cover. And it is absolutely costing him. That might be the downfall of Jesse Funaki. This championship may change hands here again.
Oh, man. Oh, Enziguri.
Good Lord. Just channeling some World Cup action.
Oh. Cover. 2. Almost had him. Oh.
And again.
Is he gonna go for a superplex? Look at those short right fists to the ribs and now just pulling on the bandages. That kinesiology tape, it was helping the injury, but Jesse said, ah.
Oh, God. What in the hell was that?
Oh, my goodness.
great googly moogly.
That's got to be it. Rich is going for the cover. 1, 2, and not enough. Only 2. Jesse Funaki survives. Oh, 1, 2. Oh my gosh. What the hell is going on, Chris Russo?
I can't even keep up. Another cover.
He got it. He got it. He got it. He got it. A battle from behind, a back and forth brawl, a series of near falls that turned itself into a 3 count for the Legacy champion.
The issue this entire match was pacing for Jesse Funaki, was slowed down by those injured ribs, and when he needed it the most, the adrenaline kicked in, and Jesse was able to take it all the way for that 3 count at the end. My goodness.
Look at the shock of Richard Holloway, who pulled out all the stops. But it's safe to say, Jesse Funaki did something Richard couldn't do, and that's successfully defend the Legacy Championship. So in terms of this contest tonight, he's breathing rarefied air. Wait a minute.
Ryan Davidson? What the hell?
The hell was that, Ryan? Well, the Bear is the first ever Grand Slam champion. But maybe he's thinking that Legacy title could make him the first 5-peat. Enter the 5-timers club.
Wow.
A shocking scene here at the Row.
The Bear's in the building. Ryan Davidson. Roll, let's see. Yeah, raised in the flame, can't kill my soul. Oh, every fall I took made the story bold. Say what? Old school heart in a body of stone.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the team of Allday, Will Allday, and Kim Cole.
Brad, we've been anticipating this matchup here ever since Will Allday and Kim Cole told the Row Nation that they want to go after those tag team championships, achieve something that they have not been able to do together.
Yeah, I mean, at one time, these two guys were fantastic opponents who main evented a Summer of Champions before, title for title. This time, Summer Champions 12, they want to walk in and challenge potentially for those Row Tag Team titles together. And remember, that would be the missing piece in the potential Grand Slam of Will Allday. Cam Cole, the second man to do that, only one of 2.
Dirty white boys, yeah, the night don't end. Moonshine sipping till the sun.
DWB out in the VIP section, they were unceremoniously escorted away. And I tried to figure out what the heck was going on. Some something about codes and regulations inside of a building. I call, hockey puck on that.
Malarkey.
Yes, that's exactly the word. DWB were enjoying themselves, and frankly, they had their fun times taken away from them. So they want to take out their frustrations here on Will and Cam. All well and good.
Look, I know you're from the East Coast, right? You're not familiar with people like the DWBs, but I've grown up around these folks all my life, all right? They're just some blue-collar, working men trying to drink some beers, win some titles. I don't think they broke any codes. I like these guys. I'll be honest with you. I like them.
Well, I love them.
You love them?
I do.
You don't know these kind of folk.
I was trying to pick up the two-step from those guys. Good old line, but you know what? Look, that's neither here nor there.
You're rhythmically challenged. We know that. As Will Allday and T.Y. Shane starting this thing up. Who do you think has the advantage in this match? Is it the established team of the DWBs or the veteran instincts of two main event stars like Will and Cam?
Ain't that the $64,000 question? Coalescence is always the name of the game. There's your other wordmaster word here of the day.
You use the word coalescence when referring to the Dirty White Boys?
No, just tag teams in general need to be able to work well together.
They do.
I'm not going to put that many syllables in front of the DWB, all right? Well, Will and Cam have better be able to get it together and get it together quickly. Tag into Cam Cole. Up and down. I know in years past, Cam Cole has maybe tried to go for the pretty boy look, the bad boy look. So we see Will with the tag in. And I think maybe Cam's figuring out, look, it's not about how you look, it's about how you perform.
Well, the Santa Clara, California native and the Rice University graduate working in collaboration in a succinct fashion. Dirty White Boys.
They were about to get a mouthful of a flying Will Allday.
Sure as hell were. And now Will Allday and Cam working well. But T.Y. Shane tries to do a blind attack, and there is Johnny Lyons. Johnny Lyons familiar with Summer of Champions. Johnny Lyons faced a debuting Zilla Fatu at the Humble Civic Center at the Summer of Champions.
Would probably like to be able to pick up a W. And right now, the DWB is on a winning streak here at the Reality of Wrestling.
Talk about it.
Well, last time out when we saw the reigning tag team champions, The Motion, taking on a relatively new tag team, I can understand maybe the DWB getting upset. Did a new tag team just cut them in line?
Well, yeah, that's how they felt. That's how they felt. They felt as though the Fat Jitsu and the Genetic Nightmare Mike Anthony cut in line, and they wanted a shot at The Motion.
Well,
oh, look at that.
I love them wobbly knees. Yeah. Oh, don't let Will Allday get too close for that tag. Tag in though, Cam Cole was able to make it. Johnny Lyons wasn't able to stay in between them, and now.
Look at that, Irish whip, reverse from Johnny Lyons. Oh, these two men stacked up in the corner. Cam Cole said we're gonna visit all four corners. Oh,
the bottom of the boot.
Bottom of the boot. Will Allday.
Oh! Johnny Lyons pulled that rope down.
Oh, look at that, and the knee of Cam Cole. Cam writhing in pain there on the outside. Will Allday going to check on his tag team partner. Well, this tag team could be over before it even really got started.
Oh, from behind.
Getting blindsided by T.Y. Shane. And now this is just a DWB assault. MJ Bell, MJ, come on now. And a fake tag there by T.Y. Shane. Legal man now, according to the referee, is Johnny Lyons.
No, these are the tactics that you learn down in the small town armories and the different places where, you know, the fans appreciate this and they take that with them. T.Y. Shane and Johnny Lyons are certainly putting all these dirty tactics to good use. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Even on one good knee, Cam Cole was able to take out 2 men at once. Tag in, Will Allday. Oh man, don't get Will Allday going full steam ahead. That's a recipe for disaster for the DWB. Oh. Wow. And now I think Will Allday is going to join the DWB outside.
Oh man.
Allday's trying to showcase. Hey, how about round 2?
Oh, man, flying through the air.
Because one wasn't enough. But whatever it takes to try and make their case. Oh, a tag. Cam Cole. T.Y. Shane has no idea. That's why T.Y. is still focused on Will.
Oh! Into the cam breaker. 1, 2, 3, just like that.
Here are your winners, the team of Will Allday and Cam Cole.
Well, I'd say that this tag team cohesion has come together quite nicely, Brad.
Yeah, you see these two men able to collaborate for their first victory as a team.
Does this mean that we're going to see Will Allday and Cam Cole at Summer of Champions for those tag titles?
One would only have to assume.
Congratulations to the newly formed tag team as we roll on to the Summer of Champions.
Row Nation, Taylor here, and joining me at this time is the Row Women's Champion, Lady Bird, Monica Monroe. Hi, Monica.
Hi, my girl, Taylor.
You know, you must be feeling incredible right now. You have been defending that title, facing challenger after challenger. How are you holding up?
I mean, I'm on top of the world. I am soaring high. Pun intended, because I'm a bird. I am still your Reality of Wrestling Women's Champion.
Tonight, you are set to defend that title yet again, this time against a newcomer here at Row, and Miss Rachel Lay. How have you been able to set yourself up for this matchup?
Yeah, I mean, I've been studying Rachel. She is one heck of an athlete. I mean, I think we're cut from the same cloth. She's a gymnast, I'm a gymnast, but tonight, the better gymnast is gonna win. And Rachel, you better look up, because no one soars higher than Lady Bird. Bye, Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Trophy Club, Texas, the Princess of Perfection, Rachel Lay.
Here comes Rachel Lay for her debut here at the Reality of Wrestling. And a championship could be in her future. In her debut, we've seen it happen. Whoa!
I think I need a stretch. Just watching that made me pull a muscle here. Rachel Lay, a great gymnastics background, former NCAA gymnast.
I couldn't tell.
And her opponent, from Austin, Texas. She is your reigning and defending Reality of Wrestling Women's Champion, Lady Bird Monica Monroe.
Very little is promised in this world, Brad. And for Lady Bird Monica Monroe, a lot of people think, oh, hey, listen, it's a surefire champion walking into Summer of Champions. Lady Bird will have to do everything she can to not look past Rachel Lay to make it there.
Yeah, again, we've talked about that having your eye too far down the road. That trap game. You know, you think this is just an exhibition prior to the big game, but no, this is fight night, baby. Titles up for grabs. The Lady Bird has been flying high, though. Make no mistake about it. Monica Monroe has been sensational over the last 12 months, winning the Sherry Martel Classic, of course, winning the Reality Wrestling Women's Championship. Going into her first Summer of Champions as a champion.
See, but there it is. You just said that. Just thought going into Summer of Champions as champion, nothing is guaranteed here.
You're right, you're right. I'm doing it too. How could you look past Rachel Lay?
I think wrestling fans out there that know about Rachel Lay may say, oh, she doesn't have a chance. She's been only doing this for less than 18 months. But yet in those 18 months, she's had numerous title opportunities, has been in and around the WWE ID picture of sorts, fighting in championship matches. This is still a formidable opponent. We're talking about expert class gymnast versus expert class gymnast.
You're right. That's a great point, Chris Russo, because the things that Rachel Lay can do very well, Lady Bird has familiarity with that subject matter as well.
And vice versa. Whoa. Cover. And a roll. Look at this roll. Whoa. Wow. Holy smokes. It's like playing a mirror match on Mortal Kombat. I mean, that was absolute tit for tat.
It was. That's a great way to put it, Russo.
The lights are not too bright here for Rachel Lay. Or should they be? We have seen many a star come in, especially in the women's division, and win their very first match, and even including for the women's championship.
Yeah, names such as Kylie Ray winning in her debut. It's happened at Reality Wrestling before. The Reality Wrestling Women's Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of professional wrestling, held by stars, like I said, Kylie Ray, AQA, Roxanne Perez, Monica Monroe, Promise Braxton, Gigi Ray, the list goes on and on.
Ooh, wow. And Monica Monroe has been absolutely flawless since winning that women's championship. That's a lot to keep asking for someone to be on their A game every single time.
1, 2.
Oh! That is hard.
It is. It very much is. And we've seen these two never seen these two battle, but we've seen Monica Monroe battling through adversity in every contest she has. There hasn't been like a layup for her whatsoever.
And it's like, if you're the champion, you have to be right and make every single right move every time. All Rachel Lay has to do is make one right move.
All you gotta do is get beat once. And that is rather possible.
Wow.
Cover.
Nice suplex.
1, 2.
Rachel Lay grew up idolizing the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I'd say that's pretty good someone to look up to. Hey, listen, I'm a fan of anybody that was coached by Jose Lothario.
Yeah, well, you know what? San Antonio's finest, baby. Oh!
Monica fighting. That's what we see in and time out. No matter how desperate that situation looks, how insurmountable, Monica always seems to keep finding a way. Wow, nice.
Little sling blade action. And she's feeling like she's ready to fly. Is she ready to fly?
There it is. Wow! Still able to connect. Oh.
Man, that was a devastating lion salt off the second rope. Shades of the legend Chris Jericho.
And again, Rachel Lay able to able to slip out.
A little bit by Lady Bird, able to not get the full force of those knees to the back, but still kind of nursing the injury as Rachel Lay goes up to the top rope.
She calls herself the Princess of Perfection. That was perfect, and she has to be if she wants to win the title right here. Wow.
That was a beautiful moonsault.
Oh, it turns it right into a crossface. And Monica is so tantalizingly close to the rope to try to break it. Good grief.
And she's getting their foot on, I mean, she got the hand on the bottom rope. Rachel Lay not wanting to break the hold. There's such an amazing moonsault. My chair crumbled beneath me.
Oh my gosh, her eyes just rocked. Absolutely rocked.
Lady Bird, now she's feeling it.
Oh man, we know what's coming next, Brad.
We do. Going up top. Lady Bird looking to fly. She's looking to fly. Oh, that's Swanton. Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, and still the Reality of Wrestling Women's Champion, Lady Bird, Monica Monroe.
Wow. And that might have been absolutely one of the toughest tests to date for Lady Bird Monica Monroe. It really looked like Rachel Lay had Monica on the ropes, proverbially and literally.
Yeah.
But we see that resiliency coming into play again. And now, Brad, we can confidently say Lady Bird will be at the Summer of Champions.
Who will she be facing is the question, but we know she will be defending.
You got your own brand of cigars, but you ain't got a cigar for the champ. Like, come on, man, what are we doing?
I got a cigar for you, honey. Where's the cigar? Where's the cigar they got for AJ?
You know I got. Tell me who the third man was, right?
Chill,
you got this punk right here with his little shorty on the side.
Finger at me. Guys, relax. First of all, if I had a choice of who the third man was, I wouldn't have picked either one of you. I'd have picked Q and Josiah because the house always wins.
Yeah, we see what's going on in the house over there. Y'all little.
You're right. You see championships. You see this right here? I'm the only champion here. So how about y'all take a little bit of advice from me and listen?
Try something funny out there. I will drop you like last time.
Escúchame bien, cabrón. Everybody knows that your shorty got bigger balls than you.
Oh. Now listen.
I ain't worried about it.
No. You need to worry about it. You need to focus up because just for one night, we gotta make this work. Comprende? Thank you. You already know, man.
Yeah. I'm always good at making things work for one night.
Now, I don't know why you had to do all that, but we gonna be all right. Hey, man. Can I get a cigar still? Or?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is your current Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, Jay Alexander!
You are watching Reality of Wrestling Platinum, Revolution Rising. I'm Chris Russo alongside the boat. Brad Gilmore getting set for Texas Championship action. Jay Alexander, so far in his title reign, has made it look easy. It was a long road for Jay Alexander to get to this point, but he has been determined to do everything in his power to keep that title around his waist. And when you talk about power, Brad, in every sense of the term, Jay Alexander has it in spades.
Well, Jay Alexander does have it in spades. That is without a shadow of a doubt. But why don't we look at his opponent tonight?
The hustle weight.
And his opponent, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 400 pounds, Big 400!
Good grief!
That's a big guy.
443 pounds. The man stands 6 foot 6. Oh, good. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm going to quote Booker T on this one. No bread, no water, just me.
Oh my. You know what though? What I appreciate about Jay Alexander, as Big 400 was making his way in, he was nodding his head. Jay Alexander was excited. Jay Alexander always talks about wanting to face the biggest and the baddest. He don't get much bigger and badder than Big 400.
It sure as hell don't. The Reality Wrestling Texas title on the line in 400 from the back.
Wow, there are splashes, and then there's just absolute, wow. That just rocked, look at Jay Alexander, rocked him. That's how you make a statement. That's how you open up to the Row Nation. Introduce yourself.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, I don't think you're going to Irish whip Big 400.
That's just mean mugging. That ain't even a face that a mother would love.
He's ugly. But he's, devastating.
Big 400 has faced every single obstacle that life can throw at you. Personally, in every sense. And so for him, it's all about wanting to make sure that really, because life shortchanged him, he is entitled to everything that he's owed. Everything that's been stolen from him.
I wouldn't dare to shortchange Big 400. Good Lord. That amount of mass popping you in the skull. And you saw Jay Alexander's head bounce off the mat. That is centrifugal force.
Oh, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't know if Jay Alexander can be able to outpower Big 400. So he's got to go and figure out something else.
I don't know how Jay Alexander's going to make it to the Summer of Champions.
He may very well not.
Unless it's in a rematch.
This newcomer right here is about to make an absolute name for himself. Former arena football player. Oh. This is big nasty. Big 400 is big nasty. Oh, oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Viscera ain't got nothing on that.
Good God.
Good night and good luck. Oh, wow.
Oh. Jay Alexander getting the shoulder up in somewhat of a shocking fashion.
Texas Terminator's got to put something together. How many times? I don't think I've ever seen Jay Alexander get taken off of his feet like this. The number of times, the way it's been done. Big Foe Hunted has just been toying with Jay. Whoa!
How the hell did he do that?
Indomitable
Cover.
force.
One. Nope, just a 1 count.
Goes to show that was the best that Jay Alexander could do. Barely a 1.
Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him.
Here is your winner, and still the Reality of Wrestling Texas Champion, Jay Alexander.
Absolutely shocking.
I think Jay Alexander would have been the heavy underdog if this was on Kalshi or Poly Market. But listen, it comes down to figuring out on the fly, what do I need to do to win? And for Jay Alexander, it was busting out some speed and agility.
Amazing. Amazing speed from Jay Alexander, who now will be at the Summer of Champions as the Texas champ.
Row Nation, I just received some breaking news from Booker T. For Summer of Champions 12, there will be a fatal 4-way match against Max Castellanos, the Reality of Wrestling champion Niko, Danny Limelight, and Zillava 2 for the Reality of Wrestling Championship, and that will be the main event. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event! The following contest is a 6-man tag match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in 200 pounds, the radioactive posse, Danny Limelight!
Well, Russo, it is main event time here on Reality of Wrestling. This is a 6-man tag that we now know has major Summer of Champions implications, as Danny Limelight will challenge for the Reality Wrestling Championship alongside Max Castellanos, Zilla Fatu, and the Reality Wrestling Champion Niko at a fatal 4-way main event for the title.
And let us not forget that AJ Francis will be defending his Glory Championship against Big Luther. So we got the heaviest of hitters all here together in one ring for this main event.
A double main event at Summer of Champions combined into a singular main event tonight on Platinum. 6-man tag match.
Man, Captain Planet ain't got nothing on this.
And his tag team partner. From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, Adriano Max Castellanos!
Max Castellanos, alongside the lovely Alexa, is going to be in his first Summer of Champions main event, challenging for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Interestingly enough, he will be across the ring from Danny Limelight at Summer of Champions, but tonight they are on the same side.
Let's look at the face of that man, and of course, the lovely Miss Alexa. Look at this man, Max Castellanos. He doesn't deserve to be anywhere else on that show except in the main event. Oozing confidence.
Charisma personified.
And lastly, from Pioneer City, Maryland, weighing in at 310 pounds, he is your reigning Reality of Wrestling Glory Champion, the franchise, AJ Francis!
Well, along with all the house money, Josiah Jean, Big Quick Winters, AJ Francis walking in as the the only two-time Glory champion.
The champion, the founder, and the CEO of House Money is feeling pretty good right now.
I would be feeling good too if I had that Trill Burger sponsorship.
I love you, Bun B.
Shout out to my guy Bun B. Best burgers in America. But right now you're looking at the best champion perhaps in reality of wrestling history as the only two-time Glory champion. And he will be battling Big Luther for that title at Summer of Champions 12.
And their opponents, introducing first, from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is your reigning Reality of Wrestling Champion. He is the X Factor of NXT, Niko!
Well, here comes Niko, the Reality of Wrestling champion who won that title in his debut.
Oh, Niko's not going at it alone. He's wise, waiting for the rest of the team.
Up next, from Houston, Texas, by way of New York, weighing in 350 pounds, Big Luther!
Are we looking at the next Glory champion? The Row Nation certainly seems to think so.
And their tag team partner, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 265 pounds, the main one,
The roof cannot contain the energy, the aura from Zilla Fatu. I mean, it is palpable right now, Brad.
Fatu, Niko, Big Luther. What a tag team. In one of the most monumental main events in Platinum history. 6 men, 1 ring, 2 main events at Summer of Champions combined into one.
Oh, man, it's like a kettle right now that's about to steam and explode.
A lot of bad blood.
Yeah.
A lot of bad blood.
Animosity brewing not only across the ring, but also within the teams themselves. At this point, I can understand Niko's frustration right now against Max. Last time we saw Niko in the ring defending his title against Danny Limelight, Max Castellanos came in, interfered, and caused a disqualification. And Row Nation.
I'm just drinking in the aura tonight. I mean, this is an insane atmosphere right now at Reality of Wrestling.
Tag in.
And Big Luther.
Fed Gumbo Bread. Oh, then defib.
Oh! A huge defib from Big Luther. Oh, wait. Max tried to get a tag to AJ. AJ doesn't want any part of Big Luther.
You're regrouping with house money. And tag in to the radioactive Poppy. I mean, and I say this with all the love and respect, it was like less than 2 years ago, nobody knew who Big Luther was. Right?
No.
He was just getting started. Now, on the precipice of a huge double main event as Zilla Fatu gets tagged in. Man.
These two have beef with each other. Of course, Danny Limelight cashing in the battle to the bell on Fatu in order to win.
We haven't seen Zilla Fatu here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena in many a month. And so it remains to be seen here. Zilla have his sea legs under him.
Oh!
That was a very, very high angle drop. Wow!
Well, you know those Samoans have a hard head, Chris Russo.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
It is the hardest substance on planet Earth.
An inverted, oh man, referee MJ Bell needs to watch the hell out. A blind tag there from the Reality Wrestling champion Niko, who won that championship from Danny Limelight. Kind of see the lineage here. Zilla Fatu, Danny Limelight, Niko, all Reality of Wrestling champions, the last three.
The X factor of NXT has certainly evolved, matured, and improved since winning that Reality Wrestling Championship. Zilla Fatu tagged in. And now, nobody for Danny Limelight to tag in, and meanwhile, trying to sneak attack ain't gonna work.
Max Castellanos tried to sneak attack.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, and my goodness! Niko!
God, like a torpedo.
It ain't pretty, but it sure is hell effective. You know, forget being able to work together and figure out how to be a good tag. Oh! For house money, they know how to work together.
Oh, look at that.
Quinn Winters, Josiah John helping out. AJ and the rest. House money right now is definitely the wild card in this entire match.
And now Danny Limelight putting boots to Zilla Fatu. And now the tag into AJ Francis, who enters the match for the very first time. AJ Francis, Zilla Fatu have faced one another here in a Reality Wrestling ring before in a tag team capacity. Trick Williams was involved in that match too.
Ooh, a little extracurricular activity there from Tiana, I love it. Can't turn your back, can't take your eyes off.
Well, I mean, like, it's a 6-man tag, but essentially, on one side, they've rolled 4 extra people deep with House Money and Alexa.
Wow. Oof. And anytime we start to see Zilla start to even inch their way over to his side, there is somebody in the way.
Oh. Big right hand, and you could see Zilla Fatu is feeling the effects of this match.
It's up to Max Castellanos going one-on-one right here at the moment. Oh my goodness. Against somebody else who will be in that main event. It would be to Max's benefit to inflict maximum damage. Could be done
Cover,
right here.
1, 2. Now remember that, a fatal 4-way main event at Summer of Champions with Max Castellanos, Danny Limelight, Zilla Fatu challenging Niko. So in this match, you have 2 men on either side who will be opponents come Summer of Champions.
Uh-oh. That may not have been the wisest move there.
Oh, what a Samoan out of this world from Zilla Fatu. Can he tag in the big man? And he does. Oh, Luther takes it to AJ, but Max is up on the top rope, something we're not used to seeing him do.
Whoa!
Shoot. Big Luther just caught 240 pounds off the top rope.
Oh my goodness. If I'm AJ Francis, I'm starting to have maybe some second thoughts.
Danny Limelight, the legal man. And Big Luther, Louisiana bred.
Hell of a slam.
Oh, and AJ there at the last second in order to break it up.
Oh, and now AJ Francis is gonna look to take on Big Luther.
Oh man, and a big boot.
Uh-oh, turn around, turn around. Hello?
And AJ might eat a big clothesline.
Ooh, Zilla better watch out. Radioactive Poppy alert.
Again, looking for the gimme the loot. Hits it. And Niko, the reality wrestling champion, the man who defeated Danny Limelight for the title. Oh!
The execution right there.
Niko, not the legal man. Oh, Max.
Alexa getting involved now. Max hooks the leg. Uh-oh. No, 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 no.
Everyone getting kicked out from ringside. Wait a minute.
Enjoy the party.
Wait, Danny Limelight just turned on his own partner.
As he should. Can't trust Max. Max cost Danny Limelight that title opportunity last time out.
What the hell was that, Danny?
It's all about the Danny Limelight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God.
Oh, you see it on Danny Limelight's face.
Huh?
He's gonna get ready.
Oof!
Big splash. Looking for the launch.
AJ Francis. Oh. Wisely gets out of the ring. You don't want no piece of the Louisiana launch.
Oh, that's it.
Lemon pepper mode.
Here are your winners, the team of Niko, Zilla Fatu, and Big Luther.
Well, Big Luther stands tall for his team. Where Niko and Zilla. Oh, wait a minute, look over there. Niko and Zilla, they're gonna be doing battle at the Summer Champions for that title. But right now, signs of respect from the two teammates.
We are on our way to Summer of Champions 12. I cannot wait. Great championship matches await all of us, Brad. I, for one, man, I can't wait to have that front row seat.
We're gonna have the best seat at the house at the biggest event in company history at the Summer of Champions. Double main event, AJ Francis versus Big Luther for the Glory Championship. A fatal four-way for the reality wrestling title. Niko defends against Zilla Fatu, Max Castellanos, and Danny Limelight. That is our next event, Summer of Champions 12. For our director, Kevin Bernhardt, our producers, Charmel Huffman and Booker T. Huffman. My name is Brad Gilmore, for our broadcast colleague, Chris Russo, Taylor Farabee, Carolina T. We will see you at the Summer of Champions.